Buddhist monk is smiling as his body is exhumed 2 months after his death. This is Luang Phor Pian, and he died back on November 16th of last year in Bangkok, Thailand. He was 92 years old. In these images online, you can see he's being exhumed by his dedicated followers, and he actually has a smile on his face. This past week, his body was removed from his coffin as part of a traditional Buddhist ceremony. When they opened the coffin, they were shocked to see that his body had barely decayed, and that there was somehow a smile spread across his face. It's being said that his body is in a state of consistent with somebody who has been dead for only 36 hours. Speculators snapped pictures of this incredible moment and immediately shared them on social media. I mean, honestly, it really does look like he's smiling. The monks will continue to pray for him until the final resting ceremony happens, which is going to be held on the 100th day of his death. This is a really bizarre yet fascinating story. Hey LP fam, thanks for joining me on this beautiful Tuesday. I'm Court McGinley. I hope you guys are having an amazing week so far. Before we get started today, I just want to give our sister channel Top 5 a shout out. If you haven't ever been over to the most amazing Top 5 channel, make sure you head on over. Check out the videos and subscribe. Also, while you're there, you might see a familiar face. Maybe. Possibly. Alright, as you guys know, we have a lot of interesting news stories headed your way, so without further ado, let's get started. Next, hundreds were evacuated from a theme park in North Korea after a missile threat. Now before you guys start to worry, luckily this was just a drill. It was carried out by 300 volunteers who were told to run for cover. Now yes, this was just a drill, but the fact that they feel the need to run this drill is very concerning. But Japan needs to take action as they fear a missile and nuclear weapons could be headed their way. The drill took place at a fairground and park just outside the Tokyo Dome baseball stadium. For this drill, a Japanese government official told volunteers for the evacuation exercise a missile from North Korea would arrive in less than 10 minutes, and the first alert would come about 3 minutes after launch, which would give them only a 5-minute window to find shelter. I'm just hoping the tension will ease up now that North and South Korea have agreed to form a combined women's hockey team for the Winter Olympics, as well as march under a united flag at the opening ceremony. Hopefully this brings some sort of peace. Next, jury selection has been chosen for Bill Cosby's retrial, which has been scheduled for March 29th. On Monday, 80-year-old Bill Cosby performed for the first time in public since the sex abuse scandal allegations made headlines back in 2015. During this performance, he reminisced about his childhood and told stories about old friends. He also declined talking about the upcoming trial and said that he decided to make his return to the stage for his friends. And it seems the crowd were very receptive. They were applauding and laughing at Cosby's jokes. A very different reaction than he received from his last performance years ago. As you may remember, that performance ended after 60 women came forward accusing him of drugging and molesting them over 5 decades. But Cosby still stands firm on the fact that these allegations are not true. What do you think? Do you think he's innocent or guilty? Let me know your thoughts down below. Next, Mexico's murder rate sets a new record. 2017 has been titled Mexico's most dangerous year to date, and this is due to extremely high levels of drug-related violence. Last year, there were 25,339 homicides, which is a 23% jump up from 2016. It's also the highest number since 1997, which is the first year the government began tracking the data. Hopefully in 2018, the murder rate is nowhere near this high. Next, 49ers quarterback gets a $79,000 bonus for Pat's win. The New England Patriots traded Jimmy to the San Francisco 49ers during the regular season, but they earned him a bonus with Sunday's victory at the AFC Championship game. The Super Bowl is on February 4th, and we have the New England Patriots versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Also, this year's Super Bowl tickets are set to be the costliest ever, probably because if Tom Brady ends up winning the Super Bowl, then this will be his 6th championship, and his first back-to-back championship, which is unprecedented. This will basically make him the greatest quarterback of all time. Also, the Eagles have never won a Super Bowl before, so there's a lot on the line. The tickets for the cheap seats are going for $4,370. Yeah, that's insane. Next, Minecraft sets new monthly user record at 74 million. It's been almost a decade since we were first introduced to Minecraft, and clearly after almost 10 years, this game has not lost its appeal. Microsoft new Minecraft head Helen Chang revealed that December tracked 74 million active users in Minecraft across all platforms. And this new record just came after Minecraft rolled out its Better Together update. This allows cross-platform play between Xbox One, mobile, VR, and Windows 10 devices. It's also been reported that to date over 144 million copies of Minecraft have been sold across a dozen platforms. This is really impressive. Let me know down in the comments if you play Minecraft, and if so, what's your favorite thing about the game? Next, Tinky Winky has died. R.I.P. man, R.I.P. Today is a sad day, my friends. The man inside the costume was Simon Shelton Barnes. He was a father of 3 and has now passed at the age of 52. Other than playing our favorite purple Teletubbies, Simon was also a trained ballet dancer and choreographer. While Simon was still here, he had this to say about being a Teletubby. People always ask me if Tinky Winky is gay, but the character is supposed to be a 3-year-old, so that question is really quite silly. Also, Simon's son Henry posted this message to Facebook. "I lost my dad. He was the kindest and most gentle man I knew, and I loved him more than anything. I always used to be embarrassed as a child that he was a dancer and an actor, but now I couldn't be more proud. He's in a better place now, and I know he wouldn't want me to be sad. I'm going to live my life the way he would have wanted me to." His funeral is going to be held on February 7th, and relatives have asked mourners to wear bright colors. Next, on a happier note, the Mighty Ducks are officially getting a reboot. These amazing movies are going to be rebooted into a TV show. ABC's Signature Studios is already in early development for the series. For those of you who don't know, this was a 1990s hit movie about a youth hockey team called the Mighty Ducks, and how they persevered through all odds and formed lifelong friendships. Pretty sure it's currently on Netflix, so you should check it out, it's really good. Plot details have not been discussed yet, so it's unknown if this is going to be closer to a full-on remake or kind of go in a newer direction. But regardless, I hope some of the original cast members make cameos. That would be pretty cool. And there you guys have it, that is all the news stories I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining us, and I will catch you in the next one.